Gemini, hi. Happy New Year. This is a general read for you. Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates. I really hope there's something here that resonates for you. If you're interested in liking, sharing, subscribing, if it does resonate, I would be so grateful. But mostly the messages are for you, for whoever comes here. Thank you for being here. Let's look at your current energies right now, your current archetypes as we're heading into the new year. Okay, Gemini. Messages for Gemini, please. What are their current energies, archetypes? I just heard slow is better. Slow is better. Gemini, the current archetypes you're embodying right now, or that your energy is in right now, is the Nine of Wands and the Fool. It's interesting. This is a very knowledgeable person. You know, what's interesting is I kind of get the Christ picture. But Nine of Wands is this in this very protective place. It's almost like the passions that you have and the person that you are can bring you pain in some sort of aspect. Maybe even just feeling misunderstood because you walk in the world like a warrior. But a warrior who is not heavily armored, vulnerable. And maybe that can feel really tender. It can feel really tender to be in that place. And so there's a cocoon aspect. People have particular expectations of you to fulfill. But you've given a lot. You've given a lot of yourself to fulfill those expectations. Very powerful energy in this Nine of Wands, which is kind of the wounded warrior. It's a person who's built defenses, and they're you know, we can see maybe this kind of cocoon-like structure, defenses around, but it's not because you haven't been showing everything. It's not because it's because people have demanded more of you than they deserve, is what it feels like. Expect you to be a certain way when you are that way, when you already give what you have and give it to the best of your ability, and more is demanded and exacted. It can feel like, okay, what else do you want? The shirt off my back? You can have the shirt off my back. Just let me walk free. Let me walk free with my unique gift, with my unique passion, with the one thing that I love, with the one thing that I know. You've walked carefully through people's projections. Beautifully. Wow. While not fighting, but knowing your truth, knowing a truth that is yours, a passion that is yours, that you won't let go of, no matter the projections. In fact, it was this passion that brought them toward you. It was this knowing that brought them toward you. And what did they do? They bloodied you up. And they said, walk this way, or do it like this, or say it like this. And you said, I'm not really opposed to that. I'm not necessarily denying that, but I know one thing is for sure true. And so I'll walk with my head held high. I'll walk knowing I'm the warrior that I am without fighting, but I carry a big stick. Okay? Then we have the Fool. We have this archetype here of interestingly enough, it's very similar. I don't know what is in flight overhead, but it's like working with the elements that you have to start a new spark. There's a new spark. You're surrounded by machines. You're surrounded by, I'm getting like Blade Runner vibes. But you know how to light the flame. You know something has been ignited within you. Something that you know how to play with. Beginning again was never your problem. Surviving was never your problem. Their problem is the underestimation of you. Of what you can create. Of how free you really are. They think they have you trapped. There's something, but they don't. You know exactly who you are, who they are, what this all means. You know what you love to do that ignites your own flame. Are those rhododendrons? I guess they kind of look like roses, but yeah, I guess they're roses. Kind of look like rhododendrons, though. The darkness. You thrive in the darkness. You have a pal? Do you have a pal, a pet, a friend? Let's see what we have here. Three of Cups, the Lovers. I don't know what to say here, Gemini, except that it feels like you'll always be invited to the party. Three of Cups to the Lovers is interesting, though. The Lovers is to choose one. The Lovers isn't necessarily to choose one, but it is a choice. In the Rider-Waite, it's a vulnerable choice. I say this in all of my readings. If you go back through, I'm always talking about the Lovers because in each deck it's so different. Here, it's a night out with someone you love in this deck. It's of these three, it could be someone outside of these three. It's almost as if you are a sought after energy, but there's one that you see, that you're focused on. And maybe there's an aspect of you that enjoys this attention, enjoys this play, but there is one that you want. The Lovers, Gemini, that's you. You're here. And you don't care. It's almost like you want to be with someone who doesn't care about the attention that you get. Or you are choosing someone who gets lots of attention and you don't care about the attention that they get. Because when it's the two of you together, it's fireworks, it's magic, it's meant to be. It's interesting, all of these women look the same. Friendship, celebration. It's like, it's interesting because there's an element of like rejoining the world. Here, it's like coming through you're in a particular part of your life. You are not shielded from the elements here. You're confident in your survival, and you know, it's almost like you're asking, is the flame still alive? There could even be like, should I take a risk? Is the flame still alive? Should I re-enter this world? There's one person that sets your heart aflame. I feel like there's a choice point here, even though I'm not getting the Two of Wands. I feel like there's a choice point here in the Fool to take a risk. And the risk can either be to go towards a Three of Cups. It could be a Three of Cups, or to go towards a Lover, like something more surface or something more deep. There could be something here about reuniting, taking a risk to reunite with someone. What is the Three of, talk to me about the Three of Cups and the Lovers. Oh, talk to me about the Fool, please. Sorry, talk to me about the Fool card, please. Talk to me about the Fool card. Yes, hope and the Wheel of Fortune. Healing, taking a risk to, it's a risk. Will it move in my favor or not? Wow, 2 major arcana. On the Fool, 3 major arcana. I feel like your odds are pretty good. You are the 9 of Wands and the Fool. You're confident. Talk to me about the Three of Cups and the Lover. Talk to me about the Three of Cups and the Lover. Three of Cups and the Lover. Cards don't want to say. Is this a secret? Okay, so if you won't tell me about the Three of Cups and the Lover, what's at the root of this situation? Okay. Ace of Wands and Queen of Wands. like a passionate new beginning, a passionate new start, wanting things to go in favor with possibly a fire sign. There's so much passion, there's so much fire here, sexual energy. And that could be who's in the Lovers. It's like hope, wanting things to turn, the wheel to turn. The Queen of Wands does have her back turned, though. So I think with the Fool here, you're contemplating the risk. Talk to me about, I wonder if there's like a third person involved with the Three of Cups here. If that's why the Queen of Wands has her back turned to the Ace of Wands. I don't know. Talk to me about the Three of Cups, please. I sense that the Three of Cups is an obstacle, or why there's contemplation about coming forward.